Hey guys, it's Corktail here, back with another Ember Nice video. And just before we get into the video, which is going to be a speedrun, if you want, you can skip forward until the run starts. But I just wanted to remind you guys that tomorrow, September 5th, the Ember Cat and the Global Community Challenge will start, and it's also the collab with Astral Ascent. So let's just quickly go back over the Ember Cat and how we're going to be able to get the Ember Cat into the game. So, the Ember Cat is not coming to the game unless we complete a global challenge. Community challenge, that is. So, the global community challenge from September 5th until September 19th. So 2 weeks, right? We got 2 weeks. Collect points by killing enemies and bosses. The more you kill, the more points you earn. There's also a cute little kitten hidden in the worlds, right? That's what this image is here, I'm assuming. It'll be a barrel with the cat in it. I'm assuming we break the barrel and then the cat gets shown and we get points for it, right? Find the hidden kitty and collect even more points, right? If the community can collect enough points, we will design and implement the Ember Cats and include it as part of the free Ember Knights 2.0 update. So if you want the Ember Cats to come to the game, we need to start grinding, okay? That's all I'm getting at here. And yeah, once again, it starts tomorrow, September 5th, along with the update 1.5.2. It's just a collab with Astral Ascent. I'm assuming this is what we're getting, right? We're going to be getting that. And then Astral Ascent is going to be bringing in Praxis. Pretty cool. And once again, September 5th. That is tomorrow, Thursday. I just wanted to keep you guys up to date with that. Alright, let's get this shit on the road. First speedrun in a long while. Oh, enemy got the right upgrade. We got both the upgrades we want. So we found the Seeking Bolts upgrade. It's the perfect one. Ah, okay, we got a Frostbite, and we get a Black Eye. Usually I would not take a Black Dice this early, however, it's just a lot of damage early. We also got move speed as well. This is so crazy. That was very unlucky. The entire room was unfortunate. And we need more refresh, or damage, or both. Our damage is fine. Just the refresh we need. Okay, those terrible. Take this, I guess. Something once. Sure, their spin's not bad. Definitely not doing too great on time. And again, we're getting somewhere. No reroll. I mean, this is okay, I guess. Another Frostbite, gotta take it. Max out the Frostbite. I don't even know if this build is the proper build for speedrunning anymore. been so long since I speedrun. What do you mean? What do you mean this did like 2 damage? What? I don't understand that. I really don't. Well, I mean, 137 works. Just not good, not terrible. Just have to make it up in the next areas. That's all I can say. Just gotta make it up. I got more speed. I think our damage is fine. And obviously you aren't skill damage here, but I think our damage is okay. We just need more move speed to get out of rooms faster. And more refresh to be able to use my skills more often. Sub 2 minutes. We're at a Mimic King. Still a couple more rooms until mini boss. However, getting a Mimic King here is very, very good. Gives us a boost, most likely at least. We can get a Relic Sceptre and a Skill Sceptre. We just complete this mini game here. Try not to take too much damage, but oh, that's everything. Usually I'll try to greed out until there's like 2 seconds left and open as many chests as possible. This chest can drop small stat gems, relics, things like that, right? Things that are pretty good. Wow, these are terrible. I don't want any of those. Chronograph is huge. I'm not liking that choice, but I think it's just skill selector. Skills are so valuable right now. Yeah, there's the damage upgrade for bolts, which means we now have bolts maxed. More skill damage. So now we're just going to max out skill damage and move speed. Those are the only 2 stat lines that we want to increase. And then there's a bunch of relics that we want as well. But we'll get to that later, I guess. Wow, that's terrible. Not full ones. Okay, we found Chakram, which is very much needed. Not necessarily needed, but wanted, I guess. It's a core part of this build. Or can be, yeah. Has very high damage, Chakram. That's just it bounces multiple times. And some of the upgrades for it is also really, really crazy. So we'll try to get those. We're gonna go refresh on Chakram. Chakram doesn't have any like ridiculous upgrades by any means. So we're just going to basically upgrade it with any upgrades that we can find. Nothing too specific. They're all good. Or they're all mid, which makes them all good slash bad. More so the general upgrades are better for Chakram though. So this should be here, which means we can Arcane Bolt tap skip. Which is nice. You get that free charge in every room, right? So use Clairvoyance. Pretty easy. Pretty easy, just tap Arcane Bolts and the wall gets broken, and then 3 tap Karuma for the 1 cycle. Oh, and we get move speed. Okay, wait, this is really big. I think we're at the threshold of move speed, where you don't necessarily want too much more. Yeah, we're at 150. 150 is where I like to be. 150 to like 165 is a really good amount. Also nice. There's the 108 area. which is really good. That definitely cuts down our last area's time by a little bit throughout the average time currently at, which is 246. Also, Wisdom. I think we have to take Wisdom. Wisdom is really strong here. Obviously, it locks your second skill slot. However, you get more skill charges in your first slot, which is the slot that you're going to be using the most. So Chilling Winds could be good here, but we could also find Supreme Ambition, another Black Ice. Like, there's a lot of things to hit here. Harvest Scythe even, although Frost Pact is also really good. It's either Chilling Wind or Frost Pact. And I'm not quite sure which is better, since I haven't done this in a while. I'm thinking Chilling Wind. I'm gonna take Chilling. Lots of skill damage as well. Skill selector, we want to try to max out. Wow, this is actually really bad. Yeah, this guy is really bad. He takes up so much time. He actually kills the run. Oh, right. Never mind. That's a very bad idea. Going to that side was terrible. Yeah. But yeah, that Goldie kind of kills the run. I feel like wait for him to summon so long. Really bad, actually. We don't want anything from here. We're also not going to reroll. Push it up. It's just not worth it at all. Oh, God. I just wasted time there. I was thinking it was just going to be a little bit of gold, and then, you know, I could just go run through the gates, but that was not what happened, sadly. Okay, well, we're at half health, just past the mini-boss at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is quite unfortunate, actually. I don't know. If we can average, like, a minute 20 area, that would make me pretty happy. Which would mean this area would have to end at about 4 minutes, I believe. Which is doable. Unlikely, but doable. Another room king. So, we're doing good on that front. We're getting 3 rooms and bonuses. Need 1 more mimic. We have now about 8 seconds left. And now it's... Once again, I tried to greed out for the last couple of chests opens, just in case, you know, it dropped a stat gem or relics. Okay, so in order to go to the skill selector, we're going to swap our skills over, just so that we can get skill upgrades here. For Chakram, now we can swap it back. But yeah, now we got the ultimate upgrade for Chakram, which is pretty good. It's really good to know that you can still swap around your skills, even though 1 slot is locked. Very good to know that. Okay, these are terrible for your roll. This isn't even that good. Stuart's Toolbox is decent. I don't think we want it. Those are also terrible. I will take the Jade Sceptre here. Jade Sceptre is quite strong. And then, yeah, go. Well, we're gonna heal up for boss fight. Pretty sure the next room is the boss fight. And I think there's Larry. That's the Lightning West. I think it's Larry. Alright, well, here we go. E3 boss fight. We can 1 cycle, that'll put us at a really good time. If we 2 cycle, well, that's still a decent time. That looks like we're gonna be 2 cycling. Wait, get some more skill charges back. Do not. Wow, we didn't 2 cycle? Wait, that's really bad. Oh, we 3 cycle. Which honestly pretty fast 3 seconds, but still, it's 3 seconds, which makes it slow. I think that's where Chakram comes in. I think in Phantom Fight, for speedrunning this is, you want to use Chakram, then Arcane Bolts all the way. Just because Chakram does damage more so over time, which obviously gives you a little bit of time to chain together a lot of damage at once before Phantom goes into their second phase, third phase, whatever phase, to like disappear and reappear, right? Yeah, before they go into phase change, I guess is the right wording. I went to the wrong door. Unfortunate. Can't waste any more time. And I'm not even going for world record currently, because I'm nowhere near world record pace currently, but it is a good warm-up. It's a good start back once again. We can figure it out from there. So Gilded Remains is a good pickup here. It's expensive, but it's a good pickup since we're going to be killing a lot of enemies that are afflicted with poison, which means we'll get a lot of gold back. Which means it's a good investment. Hopefully we don't get a refinement shop too early. The refinement shop too early would be quite bad. Well, we're not gonna have that much gold, I'm realizing now. Magic Tome's not even that good. Spell in a Bottle we will take. Spell in a Bottle pretty good still. Even with the crazy nerf it got, version 1.5, it's still pretty strong. Wow, 2 tap that many bots. That's crazy. Afterward? Wow. Interesting. I guess we got an early shot. I mean, the refinement will be right here. Yep. Let's check out. Okay. What do we want to upgrade? Well, Black Ice. Black Ice all of the way. And then the last one. Probably. I don't even know. Is it just Chrono? Yeah, probably just Chrono. But yeah, Black Ice allows us to deal a lot of damage. A lot more damage whenever we perfect cast and freeze an enemy. You should notice the damage difference here. It should be quite significant. For boss fight, this boss fight can be quite not necessarily tough, but hard to do fast. There's specific phases that you have to go through, and there's no cheating it really. You just have to go through the phases. There is nothing else. Granted, this was pretty fast. Other than the first phase change, it was pretty fast. Once again, if you deal enough damage fast enough, the phases don't like actually engage. They don't actually change. Therefore, you can do it way faster, like kind of just lingers, I guess. There's no phase changes, or no invincibility frames, really. It really depends on how the fight goes. Like, I think that was still a fast fight, but you never know, really, that boss. It's very deceiving. Although we are at 5 minutes and 27 seconds currently, so if we can get like under 7 minutes, I think that'd be a good start. Back again, at least. I will be trying for a sub 6 at some point during this update before 2.0, but you know that's kind of far away. Also, we got 3 room seal here. Not great, but then again, there's also very few enemies in these for the most part. Makes it quite easy to defeat. But as you can see there, the enhanced enemy kind of slows it all down. And I needed that skill damage because I don't really have that much skill damage. I didn't get any skill damage scaling, which is actually insane. I feel like I should have got some at this point. But you know, it is what it is. So, beggars can't be choosers, right? That was a pretty fast room, so can't complain about that. I should be grabbing that speed gem, but I just can't. It just takes too long to grab it. Even though it's only like 2 seconds, it's still too long. Just 2 seconds here, 2 seconds there, you know, it all adds up. Alright, what do we got here? We should go to skill sector, health fountain, and then the refinement. It just makes sense to do it in that order because we're still going to gain gold in these areas. Normally you wouldn't, but since I have Gilded Remains and Decayed Sceptre, I'm going to be gaining gold every single time I kill an enemy, right? That is afflicted with poison, that is. So, we want to go to the refinement last to get as much gold as possible before we upgrade everything to as high level as we possibly can. Now, once again, hopefully these go by fast, but sometimes they're slow. I should drop down, grab that health potion that's going to drop right here. Waste 2 seconds, right? But those 2 seconds can mean a lot, considering that's 50 health. That's 25 health a second that we gained, basically. Everything has an opportunity cost, but I think it's worth it. So here, I was thinking that we would grab another chronograph, but we don't need it. We literally don't need it. So I think it's just spell in a bottle. I think we just max out spell in a bottle, and that is going to be kind of it. That's kind of all we got. We got one more room, and then boss fight. So we might be able to make a sub 7. I don't know, it's gonna be very close. This room kind of did not help us out at all. We are wasting time away. It's gonna be like 6 minutes and 30 seconds before we get into the boss fight. So, I don't know. Time is taken away, that's all I can say. We'll have to one cycle both phases of practice, which is gonna be very difficult. I don't know if I have that much strength. I don't have that much health either to face tank. So, it'll be interesting, for sure. Once again, though, I'm going to go with Chakram, and then Arcane Bolts, I think. Once again, I think that's the play. It's hard to know, but okay, well, that was insane damage. That was a 1 cycle and a half, that's all I can say. Holy, I was not expecting that whatsoever. That was not what I was hoping was going to happen. Or, sorry, I was hoping that was going to happen, but I was not expecting it to happen. That was insane. This kind of sucks, though. This entire phase sucks. It's just a big waste of time, I'm not gonna lie. Now, if we can have like 10 seconds for the last phase, I feel like we can beat it. But we have 5 seconds, roughly. That's gonna be tough to get us up to 7. I mean, 5 seconds for the final phase. Five seconds is not very long at all. It's a very short time, but you know what? I believe we got this. Right here, right now. Once again, we go Chakram, and then Arcane Bolts. We only have 1 Chakram shard. Yep, easy. Look at that. Now, I think that was a sub 7. That might be a 659 if we're lucky, or it's 7. Or it's 701. I think it's somewhere between 659 and 701. It was kind of slow, but it was also fast at the same time. Alright, so we need to skip through all the cutscenes, and then let's see what we actually got here. Was it under 7? It was under 7. Amazing. Okay, that's a great position to start off on. Once again, first speedrun in a long time for me, and not bad at all. Sub 7's a good start. Sub 7's a good start. Preferably, I'd like to get down to under 6 minutes, which is very difficult. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying I'm gonna, snap my fingers and be able to do that. But 6 minutes, that's my goal. Under 6, that's my goal. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you want to see more speedruns like this, just let me know in the comments. Because honestly, I'm so down to do like 1 video a week, just showing off my best speedrun. which I think I'm going to do that anyways. Anyways, once again, I'll catch you guys in the next video.